Starts now with breaking news.
We'll get to those stories in just a moment, but first, this breaking news update.
A fourth arrest has been made in the triple homicide in Jackson. A fourth suspect in custody. Jackson Police Chief Rochelle Brackney announced the arrest in a press conference today. The suspect was arrested in Texas and is being brought back to Mississippi. Now, the man, who has not been identified, will be charged with capital murder. Saturday, a 2-year-old boy, his mother, and his aunt were shot multiple times on Queen Alexandria Lane. 3 people are already in custody. Chief Brackney says 30-year-old Erica Weathersby, 25-year-old Kiana Weathersby, and her 2-year-old son, Kamari Givens, were killed. Brackney says all the victims were targeted.